Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Blush Jess. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My camera is trying to focus on me. I don't know what's going on. This is so professional. Anyway, this is my weekly check-in on intuitive eating, and I also am going to share my weigh-in with you guys. So first of all, I am going to tell you what actually intuitive eating is, because I know not everyone has heard me explain it, and then I'll get into how this week went, my weight loss results, my plans for next week, and all of that. I also have my hot tea here that I'm sipping on because, you know, just that time of year with sinus and sore throats and stuff, it just is helping. So, intuitive eating. Basically, there is no list of foods that I can eat and I can't eat. You know, there's no rules like you have to stay within this number of points, this number of calories. You need to make sure you're getting fresh fruits and vegetables. You need to make sure you're getting lean proteins. Make sure you drink enough water. You know, all the list of rules that we've all done for so long. Basically, intuitive eating is just getting rid of all that. You can have whatever you want. Let's all just say the Hallelujah chorus. Whatever you want, you can have. But basically, I eat when I am truly physically hungry, when my stomach is growling, when it feels empty. We all know that feeling, but at the same time, we all kind of ignore that feeling, or at least I have my entire adult life. You know, you eat because it's time to eat. You eat because you're bored. You eat because somebody else is eating. You eat because you're happy, you're sad, whatever it may be. But I am eating only when I'm truly hungry. And then once I'm hungry, I can have whatever I want. If I want a candy bar, I can have it. If I want vegetables, I can have it. If I want fast food, within reason, I can have it. I'm not just going to go run out and spend a lot of money just because that's not my choice. But pretty much whatever I want, I can have. Now, that sounds crazy, right? It's actually been working really well. And then as soon I try to slow down while I'm eating it, I try to enjoy the food and really appreciate what I'm eating, think about it, enjoy it, because at least me, I have a bad habit of really thinking about food a lot and what I can and can't have, and then, you know, eating it so fast, I don't really even enjoy it. And that's the book I've been reading, which I'm going to keep saying, The Overfed Head has been a great book for me. I would totally recommend it. It's a short read, but it's packed with great information. And he talks a lot about, in that book, how overweight people tend to think about food way more than the average person. They think and they think about food, and that was totally me. I always thought about food. Whatever else I had going on, I was thinking about, when can I eat next? But then overweight people tend to enjoy their food not even a little bit. Like, they just eat it real fast and then they're worrying about what the next thing is. That was totally me, not really listening to when I'm full and just eating till way past full till I'm miserable. So I'm really trying to enjoy my food, stop as soon as I feel this is the hardest part. So many people have asked, how do you do this one part? And I will tell you, I'm not perfect at it. Sometimes I mess up and I overeat. But the goal is to eat to just satisfied. You want just a tiny little full feeling, not full like I can't breathe, have eaten too much. Just a very slight, full, satisfied feeling. And I will say the more and more I've done it, the easier it's been. And I will say that sometimes I go past full, but that's okay. If you go past full, you just wait for hunger again. You're just going to be waiting a little bit longer. And that's been the key for me, is I don't want to go past full because I want to eat again soon. So that has helped me a ton. So that is what I've been doing. A little bit about last week. We had Nate's EEG, which involved only getting about 4 to 5 hours of sleep, waking up super early, going to Chattanooga, getting all that done. He did great, by the way. I haven't got the results yet. And then we go this Friday for the MRI. So we still are in the process of all this. We also had to get blood work done. So all I'm saying is it was stressful. Then, as soon as we got back from the EEG, we had a snowstorm, and we are in Georgia. So when I say snowstorm, I'm not talking like an inch, although that would be a lot of snow for us. I'm saying like we had 11 inches of snow. I have never seen that much snow in my life. We lost power. We were eating a lot of like junky food. You know, I can have whatever I want, so I don't like calling it junk food because it's just food. But you know what I'm talking about, like this, like the crackers and before we lost power, we had like pizza rolls and cheese dip and, you know, just fun stuff. And I just tried my best to eat small portions, eat slowly. I made cinnamon rolls one morning. We basically were snowed in for like 3 days. We did get to leave occasionally because the roads weren't too bad, but it was not good. So, Nate was home from school, church was canceled. And so basically from Friday through Monday, we were at home with no internet, limited power on Friday night, pretty much no power on Friday night and into Saturday. So it was just crazy. And that could have been a disaster for my plan, but I really have stuck to it as best I can, not perfectly. And that's pretty much been it. Now, I have a lot of stuff coming up and I'll talk about that later, but some of the foods I've had, we went to Captain D's. Like I said, we had cinnamon rolls, I had pizza rolls, we had cheese dip. But then I've also had a lot of, fruits and vegetables too, and eating a lot of cantaloupe and apples and baby carrots and just different things like that. Whatever has sounded good, that's what I've eaten. Now, you guys know that I'm coming off of steroids, and that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other story. I am coming off of steroids. In the 2 weeks I was on steroids, I gained 6 pounds. And I've just been doing intuitive eating, but obviously I was eating a lot more because I was hungry a lot more. But I just stuck on my plan, and I knew that it was going to come off once I got them out of my system. So I did not freak out, although some of you freaked out for me that I was gaining weight and I was going to ruin everything. Love getting those comments. No, but I've done great. So last week, let's just get into the results because it's awesome. This week I did so good. Yes. Last week I was 224.6, and that was down like 1.4 or something from my highest after the steroids. This week, I knew it was going to be good because the weight just started coming off, and I know that's that steroid weight coming off. So this week, I stepped on the scale this morning, and I was 220 even. So I lost 4.6 pounds this week. 4.6. That just shows you that a lot of that was water weight. A lot of that wasn't true actual pounds because I've never lost that much in a week. So yay, the scale has gone back down, and I'm officially at my lowest weight since starting intuitive eating. So I've lost, in the last month I've done intuitive eating, I've lost 6+ pounds, I think. It's definitely working. And I know Weight Watchers just came out with a new program. I am so happy for all of my friends who are on Weight Watchers, and it's working for them. I have gotten, and I don't want to keep harping on this, because for every good, amazing, I get probably 50 amazing comments to one mean comment, or critical comment. Not all of them are mean. Some of them are just trying to be nice, I do think. About how I shouldn't have quit Weight Watchers. I'm doing myself a disservice. I'm eating a bunch of crap. How dare you? I like you, but you're not doing this the way I think you should do it. And you know what? This is why I left Weight Watchers, and this is why I don't want to count calories. Lucy's starting to talk, but let me just finish this thought. I thought about food way too much. I was a little bit obsessive and controlling with it, and the tracking and the counting and the trying to find the best bang for my buck point wise and calorie wise. And it's not just Weight Watchers. I've done counting calories, I've done counting macros, I've done all of that too. It became to where I was focusing way too much about food. And that goes back to what I was just saying. Overweight people think more about food than non-overweight people. And I needed to let that go. I just felt in my heart that I needed to let that go, and I needed to chill out on all of that. I have a very not OCD because that's an actual disorder. I have a very controlling, type A personality where I feel like if I control everything, then it'll all work out better. And that's not true, actually, because I need to let God order my steps and not always try to tell him how it should be. But that's just kind of my personality. And so all of the counting and tracking on top of that really, really was detrimental. And anytime I would mess up, I would beat myself up. I would overeat because I'm like, oh, well, I'm already messed up. I mean, it got to be too much, and I needed a change. And around that same time, the Lord brought into my life other people that were doing intuitive eating and resources and books and stuff. And it just made so much sense to me, and it's just been going great. So I'm not saying anything bad about Weight Watchers. I think Weight Watchers is great. But for me in this time of my life right now, this is what's working. And I know that it's not going to be for everybody, and that's fine. And I think that Weight Watchers' new program is awesome, and it is a lot less tracking and stuff with their new points, but it still doesn't change the reason why I don't want to do it right now. So I know they came out with a new program. Everybody's been bombarding me, telling me how, I should try their new program. I don't want to try their new program yet. I mean, I might in the future want to, but for right now, I'm saying this is working for me, and I'm going to stick with it. So I hope you guys understand. And I know it's confusing when you're in this weight loss mindset of you have to follow all these rules, but it's so freeing too. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me here, as I know that, it's been a big change for all of you watching my videos too. But I feel so much happier and less stressed. And, we've had a lot of stress go on lately, and to not have to stress about food, to be able to be at church and eat what everyone else is eating, and not have to feel like you're being rude by saying, I can't eat that, being able to just go to the grocery store, buy normal food, eat the foods my kids eat. It's saving us money, and it's been great for us. So plans for next week. Now, Monday is my birthday, so I don't know what we're going to do. I told David all I want is a nap and maybe to go out to dinner, so I'm just going to keep following my rules. Of course, before that, on Friday, we're going to be in Chattanooga again, and I need to just let any fear I have go, because Nate did great getting his EEG. And for the MRI, he is going to have to be put to sleep with general anesthesia. So, anytime that happens, I get a little nervous because, there are risks and stuff. But God has all of this. He does. And I'm believing that the results are going to be awesome and amazing, and a comfort to me to know that there's nothing else going on. So basically, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, they're just running some tests on Nate to make sure that he's not having seizures, we don't think he is, but just being really, really careful, because he does have autism, and you're more at risk to have seizures and to have other stuff go wrong. And they just want to cover all their bases, which is really great, and make sure that he has nothing going on, and we can just move forward with, the therapy he's getting, the school stuff he's getting. This is Nate's last full day of school. I'm jumping all over the place. This video is crazy. This is Nate's last full day of school. Tomorrow he has a Christmas party, and we'll be going to that and then bringing him home. So, the next 2 weeks are going to be a little bit challenging. I'm not going to lie. He was out of school on Monday. It was really hard for him and for me to keep him happy and in routine. Now the dog is barking. So, for a lot of those days that he's out, we're going to be out of town. So that'll be great. But next week, we're going to be here all week and trying to get, presents wrapped and goodies baked, and it's going to be challenging for him. So I just need to stay calm, not eat the stress, because I tend to do that too, and just realize that, this is 2 weeks, we can get through it, just make memories together, keep him busy, get him out a lot, and just try to keep him in some sort of routine, even though it's really hard. So we have Friday, his MRI. Monday is my birthday. Wednesday is our youth Christmas party, and I'll be coming back on to talk to you more. My in-laws are actually coming into town tomorrow to help us with Lucy while we're out of town with Nate, and so that'll be a lot of fun. We have a Christmas event coming this Saturday at church that I'm setting up some stuff for. It's that time of year where it's super, super busy, but I just need to eat when I'm hungry, stop when I'm full, and it's perfect. This intuitive eating is perfect for crazy weeks like this, because I don't have to do anything different. I don't have to pre-plan and pre-pack stuff. I can just eat when I'm hungry, stop when I'm full, eat when everybody else is eating. So I think that is going to be awesome. So I don't know if there's anything else I need to tell you, but I've just been blabbing on, but 4.6 pounds. So I can't wait to get into the new decade. A while ago, I dipped down to 219, and then have gone back up to like 227 or something. So now I'm down to 220. So I'm hoping to get back in the teens next week, and I can't wait to get under 200 pounds. It has been a long time, probably since I was in high school or early college, since I've been that low. So I'm really, really excited, and I know I can do it. And the best part is this has not been stressful, and it's been super easy. So thank you all so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up for the 4 pounds, 4.6 pounds. That just shows you get on medicine, and I did not want to be on the steroids, and actually what I had, the steroids didn't even help, but I just stuck with my plan, and all of that weight came right off. So hopefully, nothing bad happens. The holidays for me are not that hard food-wise. Now, the hard part comes with all the desserts. That's my tempting thing. Like, all the little goodies is my favorite. The actual holiday food does not tempt me at all. I am not into the turkey and the ham and the sides. It's just not my thing. I would be happy with like a Christmas Mexican fiesta or a Christmas pizza party. I don't know. But the turkey dressing and all that is not my thing. So I should be okay to just keep with my normal diet. But if we're somewhere that has Christmas goodies, I just have to follow my rules of only eating them when I'm hungry, So I think it's going to be good. But I will definitely try my best to keep weighing it. I will definitely be able to do my check-in next Wednesday. The kids will both be home, but I should be able to do it. And then the next week is like right after Christmas. So we'll see. I'm going to try my best to bring all my equipment and film at family's house and stuff, but it's going to be a little more interesting. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you guys are all enjoying the daily vlogs, the Vlogmas videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And if you have not checked out my teeth whitening video, that giveaway is only good for a little over a week left. There is not too many entries yet, so you have a really good chance of winning. I will try to remember to link that video down below. Go watch that video, and then all of the instructions on how to enter the giveaway are listed down in the description box. So go check that out. I am so thrilled with my teeth results. I mean, it just looks so good, especially with these red, and I've been drinking coffee since I brushed my teeth, so they're probably a little yellower than normal, but I'm loving the results. And you have a chance to win like $160 something kit, so I would definitely encourage you to go check that video out. Anyway, that's a mouthful. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me your comments down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you follow me along, and give this video a big thumbs up. 4.6 pounds. Can't beat that, right? I will see you guys all later. Bye, y'all.